We are live here in the newsroom. What you're looking at is chopper feed from over the Hoboken Transit Station in New Jersey. We're here with Q McCrae. Q, you want to kind of walk people through what we're seeing? More than 100 reportedly injured in this crash.
That's right. We're talking about mass casualties here. At least 100 people injured in this train derailment in New Jersey. Now, this is the very popular Hoboken station. From what we're understanding right now, is that this train was coming in from New Jersey, and as it was coming into the Hoboken station, it didn't slow down, and the train derailed. And the casualties, still unknown how many people were actually passed away in this incident, but we do know, again, at least 100 people were injured. We're talking about people who were on the plane. We're talking about people who were on the platform. And you can see huge triage over here, huge amounts of first responders, emergency crews. I can see EMS, I can see firefighters, I can see police officers in this shot here right outside of the massive Hoboken train station. This right here is the triage area. This is where all the injured will be taken care of. But we also want to show you some pictures, right?
Real quick before we get to that, Q, guys, if you're watching this and the chopper feed is a little staticky because we're actually shooting this off of a TV.
Right.
But if you want the raw feed, if you go to our website, we have our full story right there on WJLA.com, and the feed is actually embedded in that.
There you go.
Q, if you just, we might actually have to, if you hold this for one second.
I got you.
And this is chopper feed that's going.
This is a chopper feed. This is something else right here. I mean, look at all the first responders who are out on the scene right now, trying to help the people who are injured. I mean, the scene here is just something else.
Yeah, and we're going to show you some photos now. And
there we go.
You can kind of take.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is, again, more than 100 people were injured in this train derailment, but keep in mind, this was rush hour. Rush hour at one of the busiest train stations in New Jersey, so expect hundreds of others who were in the train, who were on the platform.
And the photos show like serious damage to the area.
No, you're right, Simon. I mean, just look, these are people who were likely, deboarding the train that was a part of this accident, and in the background, you can actually see the train. I mean, if this doesn't look like a scene out of a movie, I don't know what does. I'm thinking Money Train when I see this. You can see all the pillars caved in. You can see the wiring that's fallen to the ground. And this right here was posted by David Richmond with the caption, "Hoboken Terminal Train Accident." Let's go to another one, because there are plenty of them online right now. Here's another one posted by Leon
This
O.
is pretty eerie with the storefront kind of intact and the train right behind it.
That's something else. And again, the first responders back here, and the train is literally on the platform. Look at that. The roof collapsed. It's also important to note that the Hoboken station, for those of you who don't know, there are two levels to this station. The top level, which is the level where this accident happened, the trains are coming in from New Jersey. The bottom level, the trains are going up north to New York. Both levels are affected. There are no trains going out of the Hoboken station right now.
And they actually said they believe that there are some people still trapped in the area.
There you have. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. But let's check out another photo here. These all on Twitter. But as you can see, this one's really close up. You can literally see the train right there that derailed off the tracks and slammed into the pillars. I mean, the pillars are bent. They've collapsed. The roof, you can see, it's just something to behold. Let's see the caption and see what he's talking about. This was posted by KFC. Disaster this morning for the New Jersey commute. Train ran right through the Hoboken terminal. We have some more pictures to show you as well. This one, black and white, by at Holcomster. I mean, this pic really speaks for itself, right?
Just wires and pillars kind of everywhere,
all over the place. And at the latest reports we heard, as Simon just mentioned, people are still trapped in these trains. The trains on the bottom floor and the one that you just saw, and they're struggling right now to get these people off the trains and get them some help.
We're gonna pop back to chopper and just show you guys a little more chopper from the scene.
Yeah. But here you go. I mean, just look at that scene. I mean, this train station is massive, to say the least. But everything over here, this is all triage. This is all triage. This is all first responders. We're talking police officers, we're talking firemen, we're talking EMS medics. They're all trying to do whatever it takes, whatever's possible to help the people who are injured on this horrific train derailment. Again, at least 100 people injured. The police department there in New Jersey, they're calling for mass casualties involved in this accident. And here's a look at the chopper too.
Yeah, so if you want to watch the full chopper feed, it's going to be streaming all morning. It's actually embedded in the article on the front page of our site on WJLA.com, which is where we'll have updates throughout the morning on this. But Q, I guess we'll kind of just keep monitoring this online. And
yeah, for sure. Online at WJLA.com. And we're going to be on TV with this all day long too. So if you're not watching ABC 7 News, turn on News Channel 8 as well. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we've got you covered when it comes to this unfortunate derailment.
Thanks.